Hey, Pokemon Scarlet, I'm here with...
Hello, it is me and my little gremlin child that is out and about. It's time to go.
Who's your favorite team member so far?
Overall,
Has to look... I gotta think about who my favorite is.
just specifically like how they're performing in this Let's Play so
Bro.
far, probably Santana.
They're all females, except Santana. I like, I don't know, I have a soft spot for Hera, but I don't think it's my favorite. Oh, please keep walking, thank you.
A Flamigo.
Yeah, Flamingo. That was what was bothering me. Nothing else was bothering me. No, go, just please have mercy on thine soul. No, we don't need to stop.
What, just Golduck?
No, it's, yeah, it's Golduck. I think it just despawned, thank God.
What was it?
Nothing. Nothing. I've seen it a few times. I don't want to see it again. You be careful. They're dangerous out there. Anyways, let's move on.
What are you?
Nothing.
Just the river?
Yeah. Life is like a river.
Okay, whatever.
Dude, can we please make a song based off Life is Like a River? If you really wanted to know what it was Vaporeon.
Oh.
You kept like looking at it and then looking away, and I was like, he's...
Yo, it's 5 named Clive!
1, 2, 3, 4. You're killing it with those sunglasses. Dude, he got the drip with the golden zipper.
Dude, they're a bag of riddles.
Pompadour is not a good look for you, my man.
No, I think it's actually a really good look. He's killing it.
Alright, grow a Pompadour then. Would you change your hairstyle? Would you go bald?
Back in like 4th grade, I used to spike up the front of my hair a bit like this. It did not look good, but I don't know why. It's a 4th grade moment.
I remember John's like, Jonas, you should cut your hair to like Base's hair size. I don't think Jonas would look good. No
my
offense.
brother, all the time, wanted me to shave, like not fully shave my head, buzz my head, get a buzz cut.
You do it once, you're like, yeah. You know who used to have amazing hair and then they got a buzz? Lucas.
Oh.
I loved his hair. He had the pink curls.
Please give my
Looks
regards.
so good.
Yes, Mr. Harrington.
Master Mike.
But you be, young man, a friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? Ah, I see.
I'll have to kill you.
I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Ruck Bar Squad, led by young Master Ortega.
That doesn't sound intimidating at all. Fairy.
Mr. Harrington, I don't think we should be giving out that information. No, then please accept my apologies. Do you have any ideas who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master? I guess that follows. Is that so? Well, then that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Heck yeah, brother!
Is he a teacher?
He's Ortega's piano teacher. Because Ortega is the rich
Bro,
kid of the group.
He trained Cynthia! Speaking of gremlin. Well, you're about to murder this gremlin. The hammer just covers the whole thing.
Yeah, the angles really have not been...
Yeah, this battlefield is not as bad. It's actually kind of pretty looking. I'll give the game credit there. Let's slow down. Too much grass.
I hate the Impidimp line. I do not like that line.
I love, what's the final evolution?
Grimmsnarl.
I love Grimmsnarl.
Grimmsnarl is the only one that's okay of that
I love
bunch.
the idea of an ugly fairy. It's such a cool concept. It's just so cool. Like, it's so, like, cool. Like, you know, it's kind of cool. Like, you know, it's cool. Like,
Ugh.
I don't like this line.
Hatterene, yeah, I don't really like. Hatterene line is okay. It's... eh.
Didn't Hatterene get a Gigantamax?
Yeah.
You know who deserved a Gigantamax?
Who?
Swampert.
Swampert was... Actually, Swampert... They did put Swampert and Jenny in a DLC later, but...
You know who should have also gotten a Z move?
Who?
Swampert.
No.
Do you know who should be my best friend in real life?
Me.
Gegnar.
Oh.
You're already my best friend. But if I had to rank my best friend... Dude, oh, I gotta make this a short. Hopefully Future Base did it. But in one of the Mario Karts, in the middle of the race, I'm like, dude, Diddy's an innie? And then, I don't know how it happened, but I was like, am I an innie? and you were like, bro's just finding out. Dude, every time I see that name, my brain automatically translates it to Cleopatra, and I don't know why. Anyways, lore. I forgot we changed our phone. It kind of looks goofy.
Oh, honestly, yeah, I forgot we did that too. Whatever, it's fine.
Push the button.
Yeah,
Open the gate. Stop having it closed.
Yeah, let me...
Do you want Santana?
Yeah, fire resist fairy.
Isn't... Fire... Oh, maybe I have it switched. Who does no... You have no poison moves?
No.
Dang. Yeah, I was going to say Bouncy Betty's probably your next best bet because it resists fairy.
It doesn't resist fairy. Fairy does not resist itself, but Bouncy Betty's probably the next best team member.
That's
that
lame.
Isn't weak. That isn't like weak to fairy.
I think every type should resist itself, except Ghost. And Dragon. Because it makes sense then. What would you say is the best defensive type? Besides Steel.
Besides Steel?
I'd say it's Dark. Or Dragon. Dragon or Dark, I feel like.
If we're talking about... Well, it depends. Are you talking about types in a vacuum? Or like... Say for Dark, you're weak to U-turn, and that kind of sucks. Like, that really sucks. If you're weak to U-turn. Because that's just such a common move. Best defensive type? Water is definitely up there. After Steel.
True. I feel like Dragon's... It has a lot of resistances.
But being weak to Fairy is not that good.
Giant Hammer.
Speaking of Fairy.
I feel like every time they add a new Pokemon and they add a Fairy type, I like judge them more harshly than other Pokemon. And I don't know why. Maybe because it's like Fairy's the newest type.
Again, I've just never really been a huge fan of the Fairy type. I know that Dragon need to be balanced some for sure, but it is just like, eh.
I think if Fairy was weak to Bug, I'd be happier.
Oh my, holy. Oh,
you know what I
no.
mean? Like if it boosted Bug a little bit,
yeah,
then I think
that would be a lot better. Bug definitely needs a buff, dude. People have been asking for that for a long
honestly,
time
they can
now.
still change it.
Yeah.
Like didn't it used to be like Ghost used to be effective against Dark or something weird like that?
Psychic used to be immune to Ghost rather than it being super effective.
Wait, Psychic used to be immune to, like
In
Ghost
Gen 1, Psychic was immune to Ghost.
Like Ghost couldn't attack Psychic?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. In Gen 1. That's one of the reasons why Psychics were so broken.
Is it really the case? I thought Ghost was neutral.
In Gen 1, it was immune to Ghost.
So Psychics could only had to worry about bugs, which there was none.
Yes, exactly.
And Dark wasn't a thing.
Dark was not. That's literally the reason why they made Dark type, is to balance out Psychic.
True. Now Psychic kind of is like, eh.
Yeah, Psychic is pretty sucky now.
I'm waiting for my Ice types to get it. Ice should be resistant to water.
It should. I mean, one of the things that
grass.
also makes Psychic way worse is that, like, well, Dark and Ghost types are just so much more prevalent now. Like, Dark
also,
type
everyone
Pokemon
has a Dark move.
Yeah. And also, at least in competitive, like, Ghost types got buffed huge by the removal of the move Pursuit.
Yeah.
Like, Ghost is just straight up just one of the absolute best types right now because of that. Before it was still good, but it was held back by Pursuit being a thing.
Let's go, Gegnar. I really want to use a Gegnar.
Holy crap! I don't think we've had like this much consistent slowdown in this short period of time.
Because there's like a million flowers. You know.
Oh.
Okay, should have just killed all those Merrills.
No.
No.
No. It's Meryl.
Now I want to make a song based on River. Oh, forgot about these dumb boss fights. What?
Bro's got the Barbie mobile. Holy crap.
I'm King Candy! Or Queen Candy. Is this a guy or girl?
Guy.
Guy, okay. Did they really trying to... Not to be mean. This is just an observation. A lot of the time the guys look very feminine. So it like throws me off.
I think it just the two back to back. It hasn't really been like that much. It's just the two back to back have been.
I feel like there's another one. Maybe I'm thinking of... Oh no, I'm thinking of Legends Arceus, because sorry. I just edited Legends Arceus not long ago, and we were talking... Someone voiced, what's her name? Or his name? Adam? Wait.
Adam
no,
Man?
No, the one who had Electrode. You know who I'm talking about, though, right?
Oh, Melly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very high level.
Dude, look at that flag moving at 2 pixelmons at the moment.
2 pixels.
That was the first...
Ooh.
I only wanted to play modded Minecraft to play Pixelmon. Even though I could have just played regular Pokemon, but...
That was the first mod of Minecraft I ever played as well.
It looks like so much fun. Crafting your own Pokeballs. I just remember, like... And that game definitely caused some problems for me, like, trying to remember which gen is which. Because so, like, my brain was like, oh, they only added the Gen 1s, right?
Oh, yeah.
When it first came out. No, because they just had, like, Flygon in there, Sandile. What else did they just throw in there randomly? They just had all these random Pokemon that they definitely just picked their favorites. If you could have one Pokemon, let's say in real life, Pokemon exists, right? I know you'd say it'd be awful. But let's say you lived in the Pokemon world, right? What Pokemon, it could be any Pokemon, would you want to be your starter Pokemon?
Be my starter?
It could be any Pokemon. It could be a one-stager.
I mean, it's funny because my favorite literally is Infernape, so... Like, which is already a starter Pokemon.
So, but here's a bigger question. Let's say this, in real life, let's say you got a Pokemon, right? Whatever, you were given a Pokemon as your first Pokemon. Would you use that Pokemon all the way through?
Yes.
Okay. Because I remember someone who doesn't like watch Pokemon stuff was like, why doesn't Ash just keep Pikachu? Why doesn't he just just switch him out for something else? I'm like, dude, that's your first mon. You don't get rid of your first Pokemon on your journey unless you're doing like a Nuzlocke challenge. But like, on a regular run, you don't get rid of your starter unless you're a maniac.
Yeah.
Like, what if your first Pokemon was a Parasect? It's like, yeah, exactly.
Okay, that one's a little...
But that's what
Parasect creeps me out so much. Ugh.
Okay, what if your first Pokemon was... Actually, no, you'd enjoy that. Never mind.
What?
Sunkern.
Dude, Sunkern got that dog in him.
No. Its ability, Chlorophyll, is useless because its speed is so low as a Sunflora. Anyways. You know what Pokemon I'd want as to follow me around as my first Pokemon?
Which one?
Jigglypuff.
Really?
I wouldn't evolve it though.
You'd be put to sleep so much.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. I'm struggling to sleep with my Jigglypuff. Sing me, hit that fat beat.
What the heck?
But I also would pick Swampert if I could. Swampert's just cool. He can drive you. You can ride him. You can go in the ocean with him.
You can
ride on his back, and he could travel.
Oh shoot!
Ooh, you just got spun out. Squidette, get in there. Or is this thing fairy?
This thing is fairy.
Oh. SpongeBob.
Santana, I think, resists all of its moves.
Yeah, Swampert would probably be the Pokemon I'd want. You gonna Terra, or what are you doing?
I'll use Will-O-Wisp. Oh, what the heck?
That's super effective!
Oh no, I got Twitter on my mind.
Dude, I was thinking of, like, how Gen Z people would look at history, or, like, Gen Alpha, and I was just thinking, like, if they're reading, like, Hamlet, they'd be like, dude, this was written by Williamus Shakespeareus. And I don't know why that came into my head the other day.
What? Huh?
Anyways.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, aren't I an entertaining YouTuber with my fun stories? Magical torque.
There we go.
Hey, name
You missed it.
name something that
Oh
happened.
wait, doesn't.
Is it ghost or wait? What? Does it have an ability? Like
It was Misty Surge, but you use Steel Roller to get rid of it.
Oh, I don't know. What was I saying? Anyways,
I hate bosses.
what
that
is
are
there
like
a
this.
lot of in Florida? Alligator. Because Santana's an alligator.
Bro. What is with like every time we fight these guys? It's just always so annoying.
I mean, there's a boss. Also, that doesn't justify it, but you know. You know what those lights make me think of on the top of they're not the spinning ones, the like bar thing. It makes me think of have you ever seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
No.
Oh, well, there's a scene where they're like playing music to communicate with the aliens. Because like, you know, if we actually communicated with aliens, it would be with math and music, theoretically.
Probably, yeah.
Because it's a universal language. So in that movie, they're going like boop 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 boop, and then the aliens play it back, and that makes me think of it. It's a cool scene in the movie. Let me just say.
Also, yeah, I think that those torque moves, they only have a 30% chance to activate their secondary effect. A 30% chance. I remember I saw it in a video recently because like those moves are programmed in on Pokemon Showdown. That say if you have like theoretically like, pick any move like that, any metagame type like that, you can pick those moves. And they only have a 30% chance to activate. And I'm saying this because the episode where I fought Mela just came out recently, and I was getting burned like every single time by that move.
I mean, it's basically a 33% shot.
I've also now hit myself in confusion, I think,
If you're
4
gonna
out of 5
heal,
times.
you should use a full restore.
I just used my last full restore.
Oh. Doesn't full restore heal the
Yes.
confusion?
Then I got confused again immediately by that move.
Sorry, I'm laughing. It's just really funny.
You have laughed at my bad luck this entire Let's Play. I'm
You
used
can't
to it.
laugh at your own bad luck. You can't laugh at how stupid that is. That you
It is
got-
very stupid.
That's why I'm laughing. It's just this game's stupid. I don't know. Like, I feel like if I confuse the enemy, it never works. But when they confuse you, you always get... Or, like, you get paralyzed. You're always paralyzed and they're not.
Paralysis is the most annoying status effect in all of Pokemon. I will stand by that. This should kill, right?
I don't know. Burn can
No.
be super annoying, especially if you're, like, a physical attacker.
Burn is... Like, paralysis is just, like... Paralysis is, like, universally annoying, though.
Well, poison's also annoying because, like, you take more damage the longer you stay in. Right? Isn't that how it works?
That's toxic. Badly poisoned. Thank you. Oh my goodness, dude.
Whenever he pulls out that microphone, it looks like one of those fancy sticks like the Great Gatsby would have.
That's the point. Okay, I need to look it up and see if like they make it so it's like 100% with these boss battles. Because...
Well, what was the other effect of that thing?
What do you mean?
What was the secondary effect of the...
The magical torque, it's 30% chance to confuse you.
Oh, I thought they were just using Confuse Ray on you.
No, well, the first time they did. Well,
Oh.
first and second time, but then the last 2 times I got confused by magical torque.
Oh.
Burning torque is 30% chance to burn you. The fighting one is 30% chance to paralyze you. The poison one is obviously 30% chance to poison you, and then the dark one I think has 30% chance to
Flinch.
might have been flinch. Yeah.
Arg, how do I lose? The heck! About a year and a half ago.
Why is he Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
About a year and a half the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it.
The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our boys' faces once we got it moving.
I'm sorry. I really thought it would work.
Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega.
Who have we versed here? We versed the dark, the fire.
All of them but the one on the left.
I do not remember the one on the right at all. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I'd have just bothered to buy a car for us.
See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that?
I wonder how that feels. What?
Well, cool it, would ya?
Burn.
Yeah, how about
Oh,
no?
no.
I mean, we put this in the code for crying out
I
loud.
speak British now.
When we started
Fucking
Team Star,
minging.
we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us.
Suck
What did you
your dad.
forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius,
Mela
man.
is joining WWE.
That's easy enough to say. Wait, that's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yup, I'm gonna train out my Charcadet and have him evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Star Mobile moving, no sweat.
She's turning into a British soul.
But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time?
So, could you spare some change?
Oh, I'll get it done.
Dude, I wish
Melly,
we made him
wait!
British this whole time.
You know, Mela shoots off her awful lot, but she means well.
I know. God, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you are in battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Gah, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. I don't know what voice I was going for, but I feel like it fit.
It was half Doofenshmirtz.
You know what it kind of sounded like to me? It sounded like the conductor for some reason from Hat in Time. I don't know. I'm done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. That's a good one.
It's pretty good.
Are we taking a picture? And just so you know, you are the worst! Like the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong, and I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile, Perry the Platypus.
Young Master Ortega!
Mr. Harrington! I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home.
Actually, a different matter brought me. There's someone I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive.
Okay, what's your business here?
I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star?
What's a question to ask someone you've just met? Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's 'cause I was being bullied.
So the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying.
Who would have guessed, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore.
Why? What happened to them?
We fucking killed them!
Oh!
Mr. Harrington!
About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions.
Look, one kid got decapitated. Big whoop.
As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. I'm like, dude, it is hard to juggle so many voices. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how to best deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested I exonerate all the other students of Team Star from any blame.
Huh? No one told me that!
I accepted the request and agreed not to take any disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad. This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gala region, under the pretext of overseas study.
Leon.
Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame.
Is that his name, Leon?
That was the champion of Sword
Okay,
Shoulder.
dude, Resident Evil 4, I've been hearing that a lot lately.
So we tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible.
He's turning into Kermit.
After we discovered what we had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director.
You didn't put up a poster that said "Stop bullying." Gosh, you're a failure. That fixes the problem.
Refer to the poster. The rest of the teaching staff joined me in handling their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused...
Hold on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decide to talk about this now?
Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course.
Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. We've killed 5 people!
Your friends at Team Star must mean a great deal to you.
Isn't that obvious? When you murder someone, you just have to join them. Or else you're all going to jail.
Wait, when you murder someone, you have to join them? Like
no, you join the people you murdered them with.
Oh.
We've been on the run for months. Why do you think we have fucking cars and been terrorizing people?
Yeah, but, okay, you're a rich kid. I thought you would have taken grammar lessons by now.
No, I missed that lesson because I was behind in reading class.
Oh.
Either way, my parents have just paid my bail. I'm safe now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, if Chris Chan could get bailed out of prison, seems like anyone could.
True.
Mike, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then. I see. With its boss no longer around, the Rook Bus Squad is as good as finished.
That voice hurt my throat.
Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Mike. And Clive has also performed admirably with your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long now? Yeah, for a while now. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day.
Which gang?
As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, and the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star. You can hardly call it a contest.
It starts raining.
The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Scared to spit this to Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another. And Team Star ended up the villains of the story.
I think I know who this person is.
That's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now about your reward, I'll transfer the LP to your phone as promised. Yahoo!
I have my theories on who that is.
Make it says him.
Whoa, you came again.
Here I am. Standard Pokeball for once, won't you?
You know what the greatest feeling is when a cat licks you?
What, the scallop?
When, like, dog licking you, yeah, that's normal. But, like, a cat, that's love.
Team Star went through all that, huh? They want the bullies to go in. What a joke. These two teachers are all so
I met
messed up.
someone that looked very similar to Penny.
Even
Except
that hair?
Not the hair. Well, they didn't have the colored hair, but their hair looked like that. They had the glasses. They were pretty pale. They wore sweatshirt. They did not wear, like, a weird skirt thing that was, like, see-through. I don't know what kind of skirt that is. They didn't wear boots, but they also did not have an EV backpack. But their face and that, it just looked like Penny. I was like, I think they like Pokemon too. I should have asked them if they what's it called?
Alright, see, I'm gonna heal up. I think that's a place to call it.
How long are we in?
29 minutes.
I've changed Team Star to a group of murderers. They should make a Pokemon game where, like, the villain team, like, you join you're part of the villain team, right? And then but then you realize it's bad and you, like, destroy it from the inside.
Alright, so next up,
Yeah.
we only have 2 things left before, like, the final fights in each story.
No.
This next one's actually pretty close to here.
False Dragon Titan.
Yeah.
You get no clips. We don't even get a hint of what it is.
I know what it is already, but...
I have a feeling I know what it is. Is it the one that needs the other one to be super powerful?
Perchance.
Okay.
And then Airy would be the last one.
Sick mask.
Yeah, and then that's it.
That's it. We beat the game.
Well, I mean, we have the final fights of each story, and then the final story. But yes, we're actually
That to tell you the truth, I only know about the final story. I don't know anything else.
we are getting pretty close.
Well, I know the champions team, but that's it. It's very underwhelming.
Very true.
Next time on Pokemon Scarlet, Mike will head to Which one are you going for first? The Titan.
The Titan.
Mike will head to the False Dragon Titan. I think that's what it was called, to discover where the last Herba Mystico is located. And then he will maybe go to Team Star. It depends how long it takes. But he is successful at taking out Team Star one after another. And he unlocked lore. Will he stop spinning? Find out then. In the next episode of Pokemon Scarlet. See you guys then.